Good morning. So yesterday was a bit of a toughie. I dropped the bus off. They called back and said it's essentially like bringing your computer to the Apple store. You're at home, nothing's working, everything is failing, you're getting error codes, you bring it in, everything is fine, or it's immediately fixed. I was expecting them to say immediately, you need to replace your transmission, but instead what they said is, we can't get it to slip. My transmission was slipping. And they just mentioned, you know, this happens sometimes, it's an intermittent issue, and that is what I'd been experiencing, but it was more intermittent than like not happening at all. And so they essentially just advised me, if I was having the problems that I was telling them that I was having, that it was just a matter of time. And so they said all of this is indicative of transmission failure. So I could wait, I could try to drive it to Oregon and cross my fingers. And it's a bit of a gamble. Might work, might not. The might not though would be possibly me being stuck on the side of the road somewhere. I have spotty service at best on that drive, and then having to get a tow and still having to replace my transmission. So wanting to avoid that and knowing this is inevitable, I want to be safe, I don't want to get stranded, I don't want to spend more money, especially more money on a tow than like the work itself. That's just stupid and probably what would have happened if I would have had it blown. I asked them to order one. So we are now back in Colorado for the week. They've put one on order, and at the same time while they're in there, I'm going to have them replace my alternator and my water pump, just because those are other things that have not been looked at or fixed, replaced, anything like that since the bus was new. It's something that could also strand me, could also go out, and they were able to get the parts locally, and so I'm getting a really good deal on them, and we should be, fingers crossed, up and running again safely next week. So until then, I'm just limping around the Southwest, trying to not blow up my transmission, which is a bummer because it means I can't drive out to my favorite spots. We're kind of stuck in town and around town. I think today is going to be kind of a chore day. I have some groceries I need to go get. I want to clean the bus because I still have not properly cleaned it since my friends from the trail left. And then I also want to try to continue to take good care of myself. I am somebody who finds it very easy to not take care of herself when life gets crazy. So that's gonna be the priority. Take care of myself, take care of Tara, and take care of the bus. So we're gonna go for a bit of a run. I have now been off trail for 6 days. I wanted to give my body and my feet especially some time to rest, but it's time to get back on it. So we're gonna go for a morning run, get some energy out for her, maybe go to the river later, and then try to knock out some big tasks like fixing my propane. It'd be so nice tonight to cook a home-cooked meal on this oven. So that's the goal. While our run might not have been the run of all runs, we're definitely not back in shape for that yet. It did remind me how important it is to prioritize my health, especially on the road. And while taking care of my physical health is obviously extremely important, eating well, moving my body often, and getting enough sleep, I have found that my mental health is equally, if not more important than my physical health, especially now that I'm back out on the road, which is why I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, BetterHelp. If you think that you might be feeling depressed, stressed, anxious, or overwhelmed, BetterHelp is here to help. I've personally used their services to help manage my anxiety and thoughts about what I might want to do with my life moving forward. BetterHelp offers licensed therapists who are trained to listen and help you, and you can talk to your therapist in a private online environment at your convenience. There's a broad range of expertise in BetterHelp's 20,000 plus therapist network that will give you access to help that might not be available in your area. And all you have to do is fill out a questionnaire to assess your needs and be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours. From there, you can schedule secure video and phone sessions and exchange unlimited messages, knowing that everything you share is completely confidential. The best part? You can also request a new therapist at no additional charge anytime. So if you've been considering starting or maybe restarting therapy, I'd highly recommend that you consider joining the over 2 million people who have taken charge of their mental health with an experienced BetterHelp therapist. Gratefully, they have also granted all of you a 10% off discount for your first month if you use the link down below in my description. That's www.betterhelp, that's H-E-L-P, betterhelp.com/Alex Lives Well. I hope you guys will join me in this journey. After our run, it was finally time to take care of this freaking propane system that has left us without an oven for 2 months. We ended up detecting a leak between the tank and the fitting itself because the two threads were not fitting together properly, which is why I had lost over 20% of the tank volume in 7 days before I knew what was happening. Let me just say, thank goodness for this locker. Make sure that you put a vented locker for your propane system. It truly saved us. Alright you guys, so long awaited, especially by me. You ready to see something cool? I'm so excited. To celebrate, I am gonna go to City Market, go grab some like summer grilled salad type foods because I don't have everything that I need to make it. Then I'm gonna head over to the park near my brother's house and I think we're gonna have a little picnic dinner. Even though it's hot today, we're just gonna open all the windows and say heck with it. I can't wait to try it. I can't wait. I can't believe it's working. And it's safe. That's the bigger thing, honestly. It isn't even that we can use the oven and the stove, it's that there's no longer a propane leak or a propane leak without turning off the propane tank. I feel like we're finally making progress. Now I just need to clean the bus. Probably don't look. Good morning. So the bus is a disaster right now. I haven't really fully cleaned since my friends left, and then I cooked dinner last night, so the oven is a mess. I haven't put my clothes away. I bought a water filter yesterday that I need to take care of so we can have clean water to drink. Things are just a little bit crazy in here. So full day of work ahead. I need to edit today. I have to send out some emails. I need to clean. I need to clean myself. I'm just grateful I did not stay in a parking lot last night, so Tara can be leashed outside today. Just hanging out. The weather's pretty good for now at least, so I'm hoping the rain holds and she can get some outdoor time. But until then, I'm gonna get to cleaning before she comes back in and makes it a bit of a mess again. That's just how it goes. So today's been kind of a weird day. I got most things cleaned up, which is cool. Tara has been really restless and she was getting sick earlier, so we've been kind of struggling through that, trying to baby her a little bit and make sure that she's all right. And the rest of the day is honestly just been spent battling these flies and working. And in the middle of that, I decided something I've wanted to do for a really long time is upgrade my camera that I'm currently shooting on. I've had this camera for, gosh, almost 3 years now, which is crazy. And I've upgraded 2 lenses from the original kit lens that it came with. I just told myself master all the features of this camera body that I could before I thought about upgrading, just because cameras are not cheap. And so today I thought, what the heck, I'm just gonna post my camera body for sale. I'm not gonna buy a new camera yet, but I'll post it and see what I can get for it, and then I can make a decision if I am able to sell it. But I personally don't have a need for 2 cameras for what I'm doing, and so I told myself I'm not going to get a new one unless I sell this. Within 25 minutes, this camera sold for full asking price, which is just slightly under what I purchased it for because it's still in excellent shape and condition. And I'm actually really excited. It's going to one of my friends, Sylvia, who you might know from TikTok or Instagram, Sylvia the Nomad. And she's been wanting to get more into YouTube and filming and photography, so I'm super excited that this is going to her. It's a great beginner camera, and honestly even beyond a beginner camera, I would say, depending on what you're actually shooting. So that's really cool, but also really scary because it means that I now need to purchase another camera so I can keep working. I think I'm gonna go with the 7C, but I guess if anybody has strong opinions as to why I shouldn't, I would love to know that. I've tried to do my research over the past couple of months, but yeah, I guess drop your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm gonna use the rest of this light. It started raining outside, and so Tara had to come in, and we trapped a lot of flies in here as well, which kind of sucks. But I'm gonna cook, crack some windows, hopefully get the flies out, not invite more in. And then I'm gonna keep working tonight. I don't know if I said it yesterday, but oh my goodness, what a major difference it makes, like being able to actually cook in here. I just feel really grateful to have a hot meal in front of me, because before the trail 3 days ago, I didn't have the ability to cook a hot meal. So I was basically eating like bagged salads, raw vegetables, bananas, and just other like, I don't know, boring, bland, or just like processed food. I'm not saying none of this is processed, but just like, oh, doesn't it look so much better? I don't know if it's even focusing. There we go. Doesn't it look better than a banana for dinner? I don't know. I'm super excited. I am likely going to stop recording tonight and edit this video and get it out in time for approval and posting. But the reason that I'm doing that is because I'm working on a whole host of other content that's going to go up on Sunday as well. And the exciting content thing that I'm working on is launching my Patreon. It's a little bit earlier than I thought it was going to be, but Sunday, today when you're watching, is my birthday, and so I figured it would be kind of fun to do a birthday launch, a little thank you card for those of you who sign up within the first month, and then to announce it today. If you guys are interested in getting more behind the scenes content, ad-free videos, also things along the lines of like the occasional podcast, blog post, photos, and also want to participate in like a chat community and connect more directly with me, I will be holding space for quarterly chats. We can drink coffee, hang out together. I can answer your questions, and then depending on the tier that you choose, there's other benefits as well. So if you guys want to check out my Patreon, I would really appreciate it. It's really what's gonna keep the lights on. Obviously, I do make money on YouTube, but having multiple streams of income is really helpful. And it's also really cool that Patreon will allow me to connect more deeply and more personally with each and every one of you. But tonight, I'm going to enjoy this hot meal. I'm going to finish editing part of this video actually, and I'm going to try to get some good rest because I have a lot of work ahead. over the next couple days, and I also want to just kind of wrap up my time here in Colorado on a positive foot, spend more time outside, go hiking, go paddle boarding, go float the river, hang out with my brother, all that good stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this first like lifestyle type vlog. If you did, give this video a thumbs up or let me know in the comments down below so that way I know to keep making more of them. And if you hated it, it's gonna hurt my feelings a little bit, but also let me know because I want to make sure that I'm making things that you guys are actually interested in. So can't wait to hear the feedback. I'm a little nervous to post this, but also super excited for just the change up. It's exciting to do something and try something new. So thanks guys for giving me the space to do that. I will see you all next Sunday.